Another important aspect to building successful projects is your audience. And the audience I most often find myself working with are students or educators, as I'm sure I've said a million times by now. But it's kind of spoiling in a way because I do get to work with a lot of highly intelligent and tech-savvy audience. But when I think about who am I designing for, who am I really designing for, almost always designing for the most important person in Second Life. I think the most important person you will ever meet in Second Life. And I do have a picture of him. I don't know if you guys have ever met him. Does anyone know that guy? No one's met him? Really? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's a noob. He's a brand new user, and no one will be more important to understanding the new user experience in Second Life than that guy. And we hope, at least, that there will always be plenty of these people to meet in Second Life. And my advice to Second Life developers that really want to create consistently user-friendly projects is to know this guy really well and understand his experience at each turn, because with each new client release, his perspective really changes. And I think that Viewer2 is really exciting to me because of this. I have had some developer friends tell me that they don't feel like it's as builder-friendly, but that's honestly something that does not bother me one bit, because I think as developers, we need to be making some changes, because it's really just a matter of adjusting for us so that a new user has a better experience right off the bat. And when I look at the viewer from this perspective, I think I don't know, I think the new folks coming into Second Life are going to be much better off than we were, and I'm really happy for them because, like I said, they're really the most important people you could ever meet in Second Life. So the next time a new user asks you a question that's a little annoying, you can do yourself a favor and just sort of ask him what you can do, or ask yourself what you can do as a builder and a designer to make the experience better for him. What could you have done to avoid, him getting stuck in a wall? Do you need to put a railing there, or do you need to put a railing so he doesn't fall into the ocean because he won't be able to figure out how to get out? There's nothing wrong with someone being new. Really tap into learning their experience. And what I found by consistently talking to people that are new to Second Life, or even people that gave up on Second Life and decided it was not for them, is that there are a lot of things we start to take for granted once we've been here a while. So knowing how the experience changes for them consistently is really, it's really invaluable to you as a developer. So next. We love noobs. Okay. So next I have this quote from John Irving. It says, "If you don't feel that you're possibly on the edge of humiliating yourself, of losing control of the whole thing, then probably what you're doing isn't very vital." And I think this could pretty much be a slogan for Second Life developers. It really doesn't matter how long you've been doing this. You're always going to have things out of your control. You might crash, and the sim might go down. Murphy's Law might prove itself time and time and time and time again. But don't be afraid to aim as high as you humanly can imagine, because that's really what this place was created for. And sometimes I look around, sometimes I look around and I think I'm in a freaking virtual world. This is crazy. This is insane. I've been here for almost 5 years, and it's still, some days I just can't even believe what I'm doing, or I can't wait to log into work. It's insane. The VP of my organization is a collie. It's crazy, and never really feels old. And I get excited every day when I get to come to work. And what the Second Life community has accomplished will probably never stop amazing me. So thank you for coming to my session, and if you have any questions, I'd be happy to respond to them.
Hi, I'm SB Linden, a product manager here at Linden Lab. Today I'm going to show you a brand new capability in Viewer2 called Second Life Shared Media. Shared Media makes it easy to bring web-based content into Second Life. The possibility.
Does anybody have any questions for Stella? Just chat them out. I think she's eager to answer a few questions.
I don't know if I'd really say eager, but willing. Oh, I can get that that slurl for Macbeth, because I really do hope you all visit. It's quite amazing, and not in a conceited way. We had a lot of help actually with designing it, and the Australian Arts Council and the NMC funded it.
Yeah, and it actually had professional actors, so the voices are really, really good. Yeah, there's some questions coming in, Stella. I don't know if you're seeing them, but
oh my goodness, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and scroll back.
That's okay. I can ask them for you.
Okay, that'd be great. Thanks, Alan.
Rustalka Writer wants to know how colleges and universities are dealing with Second Life for underage students. The problem with some of their students being under 18.
Well, of course, there's the Teen Second Life answer if you like that, but then you have to put your teachers through a background check, which I'm pretty sure you're confident in since they're your educators. Also, aside from Teen Second Life, there is Nebraska, which is, I don't know if we're even still talking about Nebraska anymore. It's Second Life, we have an installation of it called Hakoni. It's run on our servers. Second Life Enterprise, that's right, it's not Nebraska, it's Second Life Enterprise, and that's a way that you could have them all together. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of complicated, and it has been for a long time, but OpenSim is another solution that people are looking at or have done several times. It's okay, it's not complicated. I don't know, it's more complicated than Second Life.
It's complicated in terms of dealing with people in colleges kind of straddling that line in the sand at 18. Callisto's asking if you're developing only or anything in Viewer2 right now, which of course is 2 days old. So what have you done in Viewer2 in 2 days?